We begin with a violent confrontation caught on camera between a young mum and a public transport worker at a busy bus stop. Reporter Dan Nolan is here with me. And Dan, what prompted this?
Well, Tracy, it seems it may have all been over wrong directions. The 18-year-old who filmed it uses Blacktown bus station every day. He says he never imagined he'd witness violence like this. It happened yesterday. A Current Affair obtained the footage today. It is quite a violent end to this altercation, and we have to warn that some viewers may find certain images confronting.
I'm recording, buddy.
This chick could have easily died with that head close to the ground. The kids were just hysterical.
As soon as a person gets hit or head hits the ground, the damage is instant.
It's 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon when waiting for a bus suddenly becomes dangerous. A woman swings a bag at a bus marshal, then calls for a heavier weapon.
Give me a scooter bus.
Her two small children are watching on in tears when the bus marshal knocks her legs out from under her, dropping the young mum to the ground. Undeterred, she gets back up and comes at him again. The woman takes a swing, then tries to steal his folder, and then once again the bus marshal swiping the legs out from under her.
Wait, is it all on recording?
This time dropping the mum to the pavement with a sickening thud.
It's all on recording.
Imagine if this lady had hit her head, died from hitting on the pavement, her poor little kids had no mother. Anything can happen from hitting your head.
18-year-olds Dylan Ryan and Cody O'Brien were watching in shock and decided to film it.
What were the kids doing through it? Oh, they were just screaming, crying, trying to help their mum, but they're too young, they ain't going to be able to do anything.
The kids were just hysterical. They didn't know what to do. They were just crying, wanting their mum. And when they did get their mum, she wasn't in the best of states to be able to even talk to them. She was in the ambulance.
Dylan and Cody had been waiting for another bus nearby. They said the woman was angry because the marshal gave her the wrong directions, making her late for a hospital appointment.
She said to him multiple times that's why the fight had begun, because she's now late to her back operation, and that's why she was so angry.
With trains not operating due to track work, there were extra staff at Blacktown bus station to handle the influx of delayed passengers. Dylan and Cody agree the woman was aggressive, but they believe the burly bus marshal didn't need to knock her over.
It would have been hard to handle with her, but what you should have done is walked away or got someone else to sort it out for him, because the way he was trying to get through to it, she didn't want to listen to him.
The 24-year-old woman was okay, eventually refusing ambulance assistance and hasn't made a police complaint. Police were called to investigate her for assault, but say the 45-year-old bus marshal didn't want to press charges.
It is now normal reaction to get violent with another human being. That's got to stop. Otherwise it's going to have so much increasing misery.
Gordian Fulder is the head of emergency at St Vincent's Hospital. He says it doesn't matter if it's a king hit or an accidental slip. Crashing into the pavement can have fatal consequences.
All sorts of rages, people snap, and that little snap is microseconds. The damage that can be caused is forever.
Look at the way her head hits that concrete.
Dylan's mum Therese says she's proud of her son filming the incident and assisting police at the scene.
Where are the kids there?
They're crying.
Look at them.
They're in the background just bawling their eyes out.
Therese says she's sick of seeing violence like this on our streets and believes the bus marshal should have been able to manage this situation without knocking a much smaller woman to the ground.
People aren't taking any notice and still doing things like this. It might not have been a king hit, but the end result was somebody's head hitting the concrete.
This chick could have easily died with that head close to the ground, not even trying. And this violence should not be it. Anything can be done with words just as good as violence.
Little girl, grab that little girl! Hey, someone call the cops.
And a spokesperson for Sydney Trains says it's up to police to investigate such incidents. We'll let you know any further developments.